fans, but my goodness, that's a real passionate kiss like that to a fan?
Practice. I had practice.
That was from one of the 200 concerts that he gives each year, and we're delighted to have him as our guest today. He is celebrating his 25th anniversary in show business. I have to say, you know, to survive in this business is difficult anyhow. To survive 25 years as a singer. And I think he looks as sexy today as he did 25 years ago.
When I was this big.
It's a hard thing to carry on sex appeal for 25 years. I mean, I would think. There's not a lot of guys with that kind of run.
I know.
Don't you think?
I don't try to carry it on. I just try to be, you know, me, and whatever it is.
You don't work at it? Well, I mean, what is the sex appeal thing? When you're standing there, are you inwardly thinking, and you know the words of the song, so you're inwardly thinking, if I thrust my pelvis like this, or I hold my mouth like this, they'll think I'm sexy. Do you concentrate on that?
No, I think it's something you get when you're a little boy. I mean, the first time you look at a young lady, you know that there's a way of flirting with that young lady, right? There's a flirt. There's a flirt that goes.
But are we all the same, or don't you have to flirt?
Everyone's the same. I mean, I'm not on my own. I think every man.
No, I mean us. Don't some of us flirt differently?
As far as, I don't understand.
Well, when you're, are we all alike in the dark? Is I guess what I'm saying.
Sally was a hot number.
No, but you said when you're a little boy, you look at a woman and...
I mean, that's how it develops, isn't it? A relationship between man and woman, you know, that... I guess you get it from a little boy.
I've never been a little boy.
You should try it, Sally.
You were pretty passionate with that woman that we saw in the tape. What do the fans mean to you? I mean, this is insane. We've never had anything, this show is 10 years old. We've never had people running around screaming. They're practically tearing the fixtures out of the way.
They're all crazy. They're all crazy. Every one of them are crazy.
Yes.
But I love them. I appreciate the 25 years we've been together, and all the new ones that come along, we appreciate them as well. You know, it's a wonderful relationship. You know, it's tough making love to all these ladies.
Does somebody plot this?
No. It just happened. I think it just happened from 1967. It just sort of 68 when I first came to this country, but 67 was the start of it. You know, where Release Me came along, and up went my career, and I have them to thank for it. They wrote it along.
But why is it not done then like a Rogers and Cowan or somebody, that you have 260 fan clubs and Michael Jackson has I don't know how many, but certainly not 200. Doesn't that have to be plotted?
I don't think any PR company could ever do the job that they did.
The people do it.
That's right. They did it.
Wow. Sex appeal can get a guy in trouble. We're going to take a look at this.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do they look like me?
The tabloids had a field day with reports of paternity suits that have been filed against you. How do you react? In other words, are the reports true? I mean, you're joking about the children may look like you.
Yeah, well, the reports have been, there's been so many of them that now it's become a joke, and I make fun of it on stage like that. You know, it is. I mean, everybody who wants a father points the finger at Humperdinck, you know. And, you know, I see a swelling and I just run away.
But has anyone ever caught you in court so that you had to pay for somebody and spend your life paying for them or something?
There have been mistakes made, but not by me. You know, I mean, I have to say that in all sincerity. And I mean, the press, you know, the usual papers, the trash papers, they have a field day. Yes, we've had people who have been caught coming into my, they come in laundry baskets and then they sit in cupboards and things like that. But only the press have found them in my bed.
Oh, no one else?
No.
How does your wife react to that? I mean, is she long-suffering?
Alarmingly, I would say she's been punished in many ways, you know, but she's a good lady, and I love her very much, and she stood by me all these years. She's you know, she's guided my career in a lot of ways too, you know, and now we're still together, and it's very unusual.
How long? How long?
Let's see, 28 years.
That's pretty wonderful. Mm-hmm. That really is wonderful. I found out something that I didn't know. My husband has always been trying to grow sideburns. Did Engelbert introduce sideburns to America? Now that's going to go down in one of those history books, right? He's Mr. Sideburns. I understand over the years that you've had some pretty strange things thrown at you on stage. Mm-hmm. Like...
yes, the...
underwear. This one is when the lights are out, it says, "Light my fire." These are panties, right? And you turn me on. Same thing with the light bulb. Boy, we could have made a fortune.
They really want to be seen, don't they?
And falsies? Falsies!
I had one once, and there was a big bite taken out of it. Some guy got there before I did, I tell you that.
Do they still do this?
Huh?
Do they still do this?
No, not this. They stopped doing all that.
They stopped? That was a time.
That was just a time. Now it's the keys.
Keys? Well, your fans in the audience told me they missed not throwing their underwear.
Really?
Yeah, and they wanted an opportunity to show you how much that they love you.
They're not going to do it now, are they?
Go for it!